everyone, welcome back to a new video. This is just something a bit weird. You know those 5-minute craft videos? I thought it would be quite funny to do a couple of their nail hacks. They call them nail hacks. This is the one that I saw, and I mean these are I want to say they're just ridiculous, aren't they? They're just balmy. I don't know what the word is. This one actually is it's a hook for your keys. Oh, I know. I don't know what I'm thinking, but here we go. I'm going to do another one as well. We're going to do 2 in this video. The second one isn't as weird as this one. I mean, this one's not the weirdest of things that they've done on their channel, so I might have to try some of the more weirder ones and see how we go. But for this one, I'm going to be using what's this one? This is SBD London's Aqua Gel. It's called their signature gel. This one is called Dazzle, I think it was called. It's really pretty. It's got a really nice shimmer to it. I thought we'd do this instead of chroming the nail because I can't be bothered to chrome. So I'm going to use I think in my pot at the moment I've got some not isopropyl alcohol. I think it's Nail Nails' gel cleanse, but they are pretty much almost the same thing. So I'm using my application brush from Madame Glam, and I'm just moving the product around. I've used a tip because I think they used it doesn't, like that video that I showed you at the beginning, it starts where I started it, where I played it. I think they must have used a sculpting form, but I'm going to use a tip because I find it really awkward, even with the what are those things they made those, Aliana Hand released those plastic things that you can put over your Aliana Hand fingers, and then you zap it with a heat gun and it sucks to the finger. I just find that all a bit of a faff, so I'm just going to use a tip because it's just a lot quicker. So I have got my basic shape. I think that's kind of going to do it. I'm going to pop this in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to grab a bit more product and create an apex, and just make sure that I've got enough product on the side, because I didn't go completely, like if you look on the side there, I could have probably done with a bit more product on the side there. Not that it matters, because this is not like a real nail. I just thought, do you know what, if you're going to do something, let's do it properly. Could you imagine if your client came in and said, I'd like a hook nail please to hang my keys on? Well, now you know how to do it. Yay! This is just nuts. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna pat on, I don't know what the word is, press, you know, just move that product around until I'm happy, and then again that will have a 60-second cure in my LED lamp. Now, because I need to file it, it's gonna have a sticky layer because it's like an aqua gel product, so you have to wipe off your tacky layer before you file. And then we're gonna use this is my Melody Susie e-file. This is the MR5 rechargeable portable e-file. I really like it. It's my favorite e-file. I'm going to link it down below, and if you want to purchase one or anything else from Melody Susie's website, you can save 12% using code NATMUG12K. I'm going to use the e-file just to remove the part of the tip that we don't want. It took me ages for some reason. Not quite sure why. It probably wasn't the right tip. I probably wasn't using the right drill bit, but there we go. Or e-file bit, not drill bit. I don't think it matters what you call it. If someone came up to me and said a nail drill, I would know they mean an e-file. But there we go. Call it what you like. So once I've got that tip, the majority of the tip off, I am going to use I'm not e-file trained. If I do nails that are quite bulky, I will use my e-file to get off a lot of the bulk. However, I do like to do I think the majority of the filing I do with a hand file. And once I am happy with I'm going to buff it. Once I'm happy with the filing, I'm going to buff it just to smooth it out. We want to get it perfect. I done mine a little bit thicker as well than they did theirs in the video, just because my keys are a bigger bunch than theirs. They use like 2 keys. I've got about 8 on mine, and some little tags. I don't really call them those little. Anyway, right, look, I thought we'd add. They put a crystal skull. I didn't like the crystal skulls, so I'm going to put a cat decal on mine. These are from Nail Sugar, and I've not used these yet, so I thought, do you know what, this is a perfect time to use them. I'm going to cut off that little cat in the corner. I like to cut off the bulk of the excess from around the decal, and then I'll place it on my stamper. We need a tacky layer though for the decal to adhere to, so I'm just going to put a little bit of base coat on the nail where I want to put my decal, and then I'll cure that in the lamp. And then while that's curing, I'm just going to add some water to the back of the decal. Then after several seconds, it just slides off. You can save 10% by the way on the decals using my code NATMUG10. I'm just going to go over the back of the design, the decal design, with some white gel polish. And then I'm going to cure it in the lamp. It only needs to be a thin layer. And it just makes it really stand out on the nail. So we're just going to stamp it where we want it. Oh, look, it's so cute. I love it. And then I'm going to just top coat this one to seal that decal in. The nail looks really thick, but it's not. I think it's just because it's. I think it's because we cut a load of the. I don't know. Anyway, shut up, Nats. Right, once I've cured it, I'm going to throw it in the lamp. Not literally throw it, but I'm going to put it in the lamp for a 30-second cure. You can save 30% off Madam Glam, by the way, using my code NATMUG30 as well. I also, yeah, so look, this is it done. Hello. Check that out. And look, oh look, I've got a hook for my keys. Oh, hang on. That's not a hook. Look, my keys are so heavy, it's pulling the nail out, out the thumb. Anyway, how mental is that? But there we go. Right, moving on to the next one. This one I saw, look, here we go. This one wasn't as crazy, and it was actually quite a good idea. And I think I might have seen someone do something similar on Instagram. I mean, their application is not great, but right, so to start with, I'm going to take Madam Glam's black gel paint, and I'm going to apply 2 coats of black onto this nail tip. Each coat needs a 30-second cure in an LED lamp. I think we need to go mad next time. I think I need to do another 5-minute crafts video, and I need to do something really weird. I need to find their weirdest. They call it nail hacks, and I'm like, how is a key hook a nail hack? It's like, what? This one's more of I don't know, is this a hack? I'm not sure. Anyway, look, I'm taking a bit of these pigments are from Nail Sugar, these neon pigments, and I'm just putting I got them all out, but I think I only used 4 of them in the end. And so I'm going to leave it like that, and then over the top of that I've got some of this acrylic paint. I got these for nails, but I've hardly used them. I'm going to just put a little bit of that acrylic paint on a palette, and then I'm going to use my this actually to dig this is a new Madam Glam application brush. I don't think you should use acrylic paints with the same brush that you use gel paints with, so I've got out a new brush. I'm going to leave that to dry. So we've gone over the pigment. We're going to leave that to dry, and then when you squidge your stamper, look, it kind of breaks up. I don't think it had completely dried, but I was impatient, and we're going to start stamping that on the nail. The first one, look, it reminds me of a tire mark a bit, and then I just decided to just add little dollops of, just little dabs here and there of the pigment and the acrylic mixture, I don't know what you want to call it, onto the nail. And I actually really liked how this turned out. This is a matte top coat. I'm going to go over it with matte top coat, and I actually was really pleased with how this turned out. I think it would look really cool with kind of bubble writing or something over the top. like almost like a graffiti nail. But anyway, I don't think this hack was, I think this one was quite a good one. So anyway, these are them together, absolutely nuts. But I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's completely free. You can also become a channel member. The link will be down below. Yeah, God bless, love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Love you, bye.